Mondays. Am I right?
Yeah, I feel you.
Even though technically, at the time of recording, this is Sunday.
Yeah.
And we are mere minutes away from watching WWE's Battleground pay-per-view.
You mean Fastlane?
That one, I don't care about that title.
No one cares about this one anyway. We're waiting for WrestleMania to happen. So
the WWE doesn't even care about this one.
No.
There's like one important match, and the rest WWE pulled out of a hat.
Well, they added 2 on Tuesday. So
yeah. But you know what? The WWE pay-per-view isn't the only thing that ever happens on the weekends.
Nope.
A lot of independent wrestling promotions all across the country and or the world have events on the weekends.
Or do they?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Well,
so I'm gonna head it over to you because you have Friday results.
Yeah, I do got to talk about Friday because Friday was first off the 16th anniversary of Ring of Honor, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. We had 2 pre-show matches, which is strange for ROH, and both of them were Women of Honor matches, where Sumi Sakai defeated Hana Kimura to move on to the second round, and Tenille Dashwood defeated Brandy Rhodes to move to the semifinals. There was almost a very angry reaction video from Kevin Hawk, but luckily, Tenille Dashwood won against Brandy Rhodes. We open up with Hiromu Takahashi defeating Flip Gordon. We had Marty Scurll defeat Punishment Martinez, become the #1 contender for the ROH World Championship. Kenny King defeated Silas Young to retain the ROH TV title. SoCal Uncensored defeated the Hung Bucks to become the new ROH 6-man tag team champions. Cody defeated Matt Taven and got back his Ring of Honor, but then was attacked by Barry the Bear.
Who happened to be Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Barry Omega. Kenny Omega.
And then Brandy kissed him.
Then it got real weird.
It got really awkward.
The Briscoes defeated the Motor City Machine Guns to once again become the ROH Tag Team Champions.
That makes them 10-time tag champions for ROH.
They're easily the most decorated tag team in ROH currently. Yeah. And in the main event, Dalton Castle, despite having some issues with his knee, was able to retain the ROH Championship against Jay Lethal.
Great matches. We watched it and. All across the board, I was entertained.
Yeah, the whole show, very good. Pre-show
was all right.
Yeah. And then I'm going to talk about the first couple matches of the New Japan Cup. This started on March 9th, which I believe was Thursday?
Maybe
that was Friday also, I think.
Yeah.
We had Michael Elgin defeated Tomohiro Ishii. Juice Robinson defeated Yujiro Takahashi.
That's a big win for Juice.
Yeah. Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Taichi, and Bad Luck Fale defeated Lance. Bad Luck Fale defeated Lance Archer. That's the first half of the first round. We still have.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to say Lance Armstrong. When did he get into wrestling?
We still have half of the first round to go. Those matches will be coming out fairly soon. We have Yoshihashi versus Kota Ibushi, Tetsuya Naito versus Zack Sabre Jr., Toru Yano versus Davey Boy Smith Jr., and Chucky T versus Sonata. So those matches have yet to happen, but we'll talk about them when they do. Now move over to Saturday, where we got more results.
Yeah, and first up and foremost, we will apologize for not having results for CZW's Proving Ground.
This is what I'm saying. Some shows just don't happen.
Yeah, I guess. In the case that we do find these results miraculously between now and the time it gets edited, here they are in an annotated text format.
And if we don't, and if you find them, please post them down in the comments so other watchers and, us, we can know what happened at CZW.
Yeah, we're curious.
There's clips on Twitter, but there's no actual results. So
all right, so on to the things we do know. We do know that also on Saturday, because all the shows were Saturday that I'm covering. Shine 49, the one that rhymes.
Yep.
Where Vanessa Craven defeated Dementia DeRose, Stormy Lee defeated Ali Rex, Ava Story defeated Shotzi Blackheart, Candy Cartwright defeated Priscilla Kelly to become the new Shine Nova champion.
Some controversy.
Yeah, a little Febreze to the face.
Yes.
Maria Manic and Penelope Ford defeated Luscious Latasha and Gabby Gilbert. Ariel Monroe defeated Kira Hogan, and in the main event, Lufisto, our pal, defeated Mercedes Martinez to retain the Shine Championship. Congratulations. And also,
we didn't plan that. No, that just happened.
AIW had the show Enter the Dragon featuring none other than Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
And we want to give our condolences to Eddie Kingston, who had to pull from the show due to his grandmother passing away.
Yeah. But on the show, Matthew Justice defeated Chase Oliver and Bobby Beverly. Britt Baker defeated Karen Q. The Twins successfully retained the tag titles
PB
over
Smooth and Swoggle.
Big Twan Tucker and Parker Pierce.
I'm also going to start calling him Smooth Swoggle. Damn, they got a smooth swoggle.
Dominic Garrini defeated Eddie Kingston's replacement opponent, who happened to just be Dan the Beast Severn.
I mean, honestly, just because Dan Severn's older, I think Dominic Garrini had a better chance against Dan Severn than he did against Eddie Kingston.
Maybe. But I think maybe Dan Severn's legitimately tougher than most wrestlers.
That's true. He is Dan Severn. So
I mean, he used to get punched and kicked in the face for a living. So
yep.
Then we had Frankie Flynn, Magnum CK, Derek Direction, Eddie Only defeat Weird World and the Philly Marino Connection Experience, whatever they're called, in an 8-man tag.
Yeah.
Kevin Thorne defeated Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham.
Go figure.
DJ Z or Zima Ion or whatever you want to call him.
Depends on what promotion he's in.
He defeated Trey Lamar. And Josh Bishop defeated Josh Prohibition.
Who is Joshy?
Yeah, the Battle of the Joshisness.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Yeah, because CZW.
Yeah. Head over to the ROH TV.
Yeah, results. Going back to the ROH TV, where we open up with a very interesting battle royal, where the last two participants standing would go to the main event to battle for a number one contendership for a future
Which
ROH.
We didn't get that introduction. Like, it came on the TV and the bell rang.
I feel like Colt and Ian kind of said it, but we were so confused as to why, like, there weren't any entrances. It was just, there's a shit ton of people in the ring. So Shane Taylor and Flip Gordon defeated the Best Friends, FR Josie, Coast to Coast, Ken USA, Will Ferrara, QT Marshall, Josh Woods, and Caprice Coleman. And they moved on to the main event to battle for a television title shot later on. Tennille Dashwood defeated Stacey Shadows to move on to the second round of the Women of Honor tournament. Which we saw her... Spoiler alert! Bruiser and Brian Malonis defeated Ryan Nova and Eli Isom in a tag team match.
Eli Isom.
Isom? I don't know.
He needed some Isom on him after that match.
And in the main event, Flip Gordon defeated Shane Taylor with a Star Spangled Stunner and the 4 Nifty to get a future ROH television title. And then he was attacked... What?
Future television title opportunity.
He might get the title, you never know. But then he was attacked by Scorpio Sky.
It was interesting.
Because Scorpio's kind of a dick.
Because we saw the promo with Kingdom and SoCal Uncensored joining forces to try to oust a weakened Bullet Club.
Yeah,
but that threw me off because he's like R3 and you're 3, but Scorpio Sky wasn't there in the promo, but he was there to attack Flip Gordon, and then we find out it's going to be a 10-man tag match. Yeah. Come on, you guys need to math better.
Yeah.
3 plus 3 against 5, but it's still 10. So,
but Bullet Club's fine, as we found out from Cody. Yeah. Everything's fine. Cody did an entire Bullet Club promo by himself, playing the role of Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, Marty Scurll, Hangman Page, and himself. But yeah, we'll get a 10.
I wish he would have pulled like the bear mask from off screen. Like, I can do the bear too.
But yeah, we will get a 10-man tag next week where the Hung Bucks, Marty Scurll, and Cody Rhodes, don't call him that, will face off against I believe it's just the Addiction and the Kingdom. Yeah. So maybe we're gonna get that Flip Gordon versus Scorpio Sky, and that's why
makes sense.
That's why Scorpio won't be in that match. But speaking of which, the Young Bucks came out and helped Flip Gordon after being attacked. So don't know what's going on there. Even though he is the only other friend of the Young Bucks currently, because Bullet Club isn't exactly friends currently. If you keep up with being the elite, you understand that. But that is it for results. We have some very disappointing news.
Yeah.
Especially...
A little bit irritating due to the timing of the way everything laid out, because we mentioned on the midweek wrap-up last week about how we feel that there are more impressive women working in the PC and on NXT live events other than Bianca Belair.
Yeah, we haven't been sold on the Bianca Belair domination run. I mean, she's strong, but she's not giving us anything special.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how, there are other more impressive people that came out of the Mae Young Classic that have literally only had maybe 1 or 2 TV spots.
And aside from Rhea Ripley, who you mentioned,
yes,
we mentioned Abby Laith and Sage Beckett specifically.
And 24 hours later,
the next morning I woke up to a text about them being released from their NXT contracts. Talk about disappointing.
I mean,
here's the thing. I mean, I understand. And Sage has gone on now to hint that potentially she's going to retire from professional wrestling. She's been wrestling for 13 years. She hit that mark. She got to WWE. She got to be in the Mae Young Classic. So maybe she's saying, I've made it to the top. I can retire happy.
Yeah, I mean, you hit that point. You get to be in a very important spotlight for at least a second. So yeah. For some people, that's more than enough.
And and I think this is going to be a big step forward for Kimberly.
Yes.
FKA now, Abby Laith.
Yeah, I mean, she's already been announced for
multiple events over WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
Which are great. Shimmer 100 being one of them.
At the end of April, she's going to be part of a doubleheader between Beyond Wrestling and Chikara.
Yeah.
Because Beyond's heading back to the Wrestle Factory.
And if you want to support a former WWE, former NXT Mae Young Classic talent, just contact her at bombshellkimberly@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Get her on your local shows.
Do it.
It'll be worth it.
Because she deserves it.
Yeah. On the bright side, though, that might mean that we could see Kimberly at King of Trios weekend, which is something that I was like, well, maybe I won't get to see that. A little disappointed.
Maybe team her back up with the ice creams or something. Yeah. Bring back
Crown and Court.
Crown and Court, even though Jervis won't be over there.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's time for upcoming shows. Where I don't have any because, well, I guess I'll talk about New Japan a little bit more. I'll keep up with the New Japan Cup. But ROH doesn't have their big show until WrestleMania weekend. So I've got about a month before I talk about ROH.
Yeah, which Bully Ray brazenly said the most important match of that entire weekend will be Cody versus Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny versus Cody. And they did announce for sure that Marty Scurll will face Dalton Castle for the ROH Championship.
And the Women of Honor Championship Finals will take place on the pay-per-view and the 2 semifinals matches on the pre-show.
Wow. I didn't catch the semifinals part.
Semifinals and finals on the same night.
Interesting. All right, cool.
But for upcoming shows on Friday the 16th from Cardiff, Wales, we have Attack Pro Wrestling's I've got a dark match and a bad idea that says you should shut up, Lycos. But we didn't find any announced matches for that one. So
it's the poster. I mean, you've already seen it. It's
that's okay.
It's #CCK. So
a little more time to talk about some matches from the other upcoming shows. Also on Friday, AAW's 14-year anniversary
epic. Congratulations, AAW.
Where Jessica Havoc will be defending the women's championship against Hudson Envy.
Yeah.
That's a tough challenge. Hudson is a tough cookie. Moose takes on Keith Lee in a Hoss
match.
A very physical and very strike-heavy match we're going to see with Eddie Kingston versus Sami Callihan. And there's going to be an awesome tag team match. David Starr and Trevor Lee facing off against ACH and Jushin Thunder Liger.
Hell yeah.
On Saturday in Philadelphia at the Wrestle Factory,
Chikara
will present Stage 1 of the Young Lions Cup.
Yeah.
And in case there are any other matches announced, we don't know about them. But we'll tell you, we got 2 of the first round eliminators for the Young Lions Cup tournament.
There's potentially 4 because on the event page,
it had all 4.
There's 4 different Fatal 4-Ways, but on Twitter, there are only 2 announced with actual competitors in them.
So one will be Omari versus Green Ant versus Brett Domino versus Percy Davis. And the other one will be Fuego del Sol versus Blanche Babish versus Dylan Bostic. versus D.L. Hurst.
Yeah, so we may have 2 other Fatal 4-Ways to talk about.
And they're not just limiting it to the Young Lions Cup matches.
Nope.
That's why it's only called Stage 1.
We got
Because that
Tag
means
World
there's gonna
Grand
be-
Prix!
There's going to be other stages along the way. Yeah, Tag World Grand Prix qualifiers. The Rumblebees will be taking on the Whisper and Snow Troll, or just Troll now.
Oh, he's just Troll?
I'm pretty sure he's just going by Troll.
Huh.
Team 2 Infinity of AIW fame, and both former members of the Chikara roster, will take on the Creatures of the Deep, Oceana and Murloc. That's going to be a tough one to get past Murloc. He's a tough dude. And in a very, very quickly built grudge match type scenario, Fire Ant will face off against Ophidian.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a heated rivalry already.
Yeah. Check out the video package if you haven't seen the video
really
package for that
cool.
one. It's cool.
Very cool.
And it goes back a while, you know? It's cool.
Yeah.
So it's another one of the storylines that the seeds were planted a lot earlier than anticipated. And then on Sunday, Beyond Wrestling presents Hope. And we're going to have the Doom Patrol taking on the Christ Brothers. Ohio is for killers. Colt Cabana versus Tracy Williams. That should be a great catch-style classic match.
Hell yeah.
And the obvious main event of the whole shebang, Shockwave the Robot versus Orange Cassidy.
Yup, definitely.
Dave, get your 5-star notepad ready.
Definitely not going to be the opener.
This 6 stars, I'm predicting. Beyond's first ever 6-star match.
All right.
We're going with it.
I'm into it. But that is it for
sold yet?
Absolutely. That's it for the Indie News, guys. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And you know what to do. Click all those links down below.
There are so many social media links of ours, but it's not the most important links when you're watching the Indie News video or listening to the podcast, because we have the links that aren't our links, but links that take you to the web pages of the professional wrestling organizations that we talk about on a regular basis here on the Indie News, like czwrestling.com. Where's your results?
ROHWrestling.com.
ChikaraPro.com.
And many more. You can find full cards for all of those shows. But we want to add more to that list, so this is where those social media links come in handy, because we want you to send us on any of those social media links. Send us links to your favorite and or local promotions, whether it be their YouTube pages, their Facebook pages, websites, anywhere that we got a little bit of what they got going on. We need their upcoming shows, and please, within 24 hours, CZW, the results of said shows. If we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want you to check out our podcast.
That's the one that says SoundCloud.
And Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like Wrestling. Where you can find unboxing videos where we get cool shirts like this Chris Hero shirt. You can check out our punishment videos where we like to torture each other.
Yeah.
And you can find other videos that are based loosely around professional wrestling. I said it right again. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. Which will be Fastlane, because we're going to watch it in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, or less.
No.
Exactly 45.
I know what I'm talking about.
And as always,
Fuck Modus.